two brand new A$AP Rocky snippets made it to our ears, but obviously the question is, where is Don't Be Dumb? We're getting snippets, but we're not getting info from Rocky or the actual album. So today we're going to be listening to the snippets. I'm going to play them for you, but obviously we also have to have a critical view on all of this and ask, where is the record? So today we'll talk about all of that, so let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip-hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. You can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and recaps everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So quick recap of where we're at right now. We still don't have Don't Be Dumb. We have a lot of stuff like Rocky going on different shows, giving interviews, not mentioning the record. The last possible theory that we've had on when Don't Be Dumb would be dropping was in August. Now this was because we had at Coachella Charli XCX on stage, who previewed a couple of different artists who had albums dropping. She said it's time for a different kind of summer, referring to her Brat Summer last summer, and then she put up a bunch of names from artists that would have albums coming out this summer and also included A$AP Rocky. The theory went on that A$AP Rocky has a bunch of festivals coming up in August all over the US and Europe, and that it would be then perfect to drop the record before going on this festival run all over August, because, for example, Friday, August 1st is a Friday. Obviously, I just said it, but that would be the perfect day to drop and then have new music to perform at the festivals, because of many people, especially in Europe as well, where he's been many times for festivals over the past couple of years, don't want to hear testing or the old stuff anymore. I mean, the classics and best of them for sure, but not just that. They want to hear new music. And so the theory was he would be dropping in August, obviously referring to August as well. That was the reason also last August we had the release date for August 31st, which then never came true, but which was actually the last real announced release date that we've had. But as I said, we do have new snippets because Rocky and Rihanna were at the film festival in Cannes in France, and there he previewed new music. Now, here's a listen to that. Now here's another version in better quality. So this was the first snippet that we've gotten. We've gotten one more as well. I'm going to play it in a second. But first of all, this sounds good. This sounds like an A$AP Rocky song that would be on Don't Be Dumb. This sounds like a record that fans would like. Honestly, it sounds a little generic when it comes to Rocky. It sounds like a lot of the stuff he's done over the past couple of years. It's nothing too special, but obviously it's like a toaster quality version that we've got going on here in Cannes. So we can't expect the best version or the best quality of it, but still. And then there was also another snippet previewed in Cannes as well, because they're wearing the same outfits, but they have the Ray-Ban logo in the background, so likely this was for some sort of brand collaboration that he has with Ray-Ban. He's also the, creative director of Ray-Ban, which is great, but here's that snippet. Now this to me sounds better, at least for me, because I like these mellow, more psychedelic, rocky songs. I think the perfect mixture is between those hard-hitting beats and hard-hitting songs like the first snippet and the more psychedelic and mellow songs like the one that we just heard at the Ray-Ban event. So it's looking good. It's not like the album doesn't have any sort of substance that fans would not like. The problem is we don't have the record. And if I can just remind Rocky real quick, in an interview in February, which is already 3 months ago, he said, "I'm in the mixing and mastering realm of it, but I think quite frankly, people are tired of hearing about updates about the album. They're just ready to get this shit." You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody wants to hear where I'm at with it, how far is it along, and all that. They just want to hear some new shit just to see where I'm at. And I promise I got some new shit in store. I'm challenging myself. It's like anything. I approach it with a different tactic, degree, or finesse. They just want to hear some shit just to see where I'm at. Now, we don't want to hear snippets, Rocky. We want to hear the album. I don't know if you misunderstood that. But obviously, we still don't have the record. We still don't have Don't Be Dumb. At this point, the best possible theory that we have is the one that I just laid out at the beginning of the video, which would be in August, which could be August 1st, because the first festival is coming up, I think, August 8th. So he could still have August 8th, but then it's a little bit spontaneous. But still, it could be any day in August. And I think, these new snippets, I've seen a lot of people comment on these. Every time they read some sort of headline or they see a video, which in this case you clicked on one, so I'm sorry about that, man. But where it says Rocky new snippets, you're just kind of frustrated. You feel like, okay, we've gotten the 100th snippet now that we got over the past couple of months. It's not like we're getting any news on the record. He's not talking about it. And I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. I can't give you the answer in this video as well. We just don't hear anything from him. And at this point, it's really frustrating. It feels like he's just, not taking care of the fans. It feels like he doesn't care. It feels like, it's just, it's frustrating as a Rocky fan. Obviously, I want to know what y'all think about the snippets. I do think they sound good. I think they could make the track list for Don't Be Dumb. It's not specifically said that they would be on the record, but it sure feels like it just because they were previewed, and anything Rocky previews right now should be for Don't Be Dumb. We're not expecting any new album from him other than that, so it's a very high possibility that they'll be on there. Obviously, he could be just announcing a release date any day now, especially after playing that. I mean, he's aware. I always think it's crazy. He's right there playing the music. He has people around him that obviously in his presence don't want to be the dick that just asks about the record, because that's not something he would want to hear right now. He doesn't want to explain himself over and over again. But, it's kind of, he knows that fans are waiting. He knows that we are all here sitting, looking at the snippet and being like, well, that's cool. But honestly, we can't really get that excited because we just know the album is not coming. So it's kind of a weird situation. He's in right now. We're in right now. But it is what it is. Let me know what you think about the snippets. Let me know what you think about the August theory that I went over in the last video. If you want the full deep dive of that, make sure to go check out the last video. And also what you think about, the possible release date of this. When could this be dropping, if not in August before the festival run? So all of your thoughts on this, please let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.